everything about you that is wrong is what is right. So you don't have to play that all the time, but don't turn yourself into a square. I mean, that's easier said than done. It's taken me years to realize, and it's still a process of, but every odd take you have on things is so much more valuable than the median version of that you see everywhere else. Do you know what I mean? People go into hospitals to see sick people and they don't know what to do, so they copy films they've seen. That's what happens.
I'm having like some deja vu. The last person to tell me that was my late acting coach, Elizabeth Kemp, who passed away. And she had this thing called the green light. And that was parts of yourself that you would never want anyone else to see.
Yeah, you don't have to talk about it in interviews.
And she was like, but those are what make you you.
Yeah.
The stuff that everyone sees that are all great, like those are cool. Those are also you. But the parts of you that you don't show anyone, the quirky things, the things that make you different, she goes, those are just as important as those other things.
Yeah, you don't have to like force them on other people, but like, it's me. You don't have to do all that shit.
I'm not that saucy. I'm not that saucy.
No, but it's like that's your own business.
Yeah.
But
but not conforming to, like, I can be myself and I don't have to be.
And sometimes you might choose to conform to something else, but just like it's a choice and not like. And that's, I realized when I was talking about it, that what I now see with these independent scripts is that they're already doing it to themselves in preparation to be picked up. It's like, and I can understand it. I just did it to myself, and it just meant that I became this kind of block. My early work on TV, I'm so wooden and frightened.
I actually have an interesting question about this. Do you like reading scripts, or do you because some people like love them, they read them no problem. Some people hate them. I worked for a few producers, and they hated reading them. They're in this industry 40 years. They don't want to read them. So I would call him and like, I'm reading 2 scripts a day.
I'd read them with him.
Yeah, I'd send him, and I could only report back the ones that I thought were like worthy.
Probably fun if you don't. You have to.
It was
like,
great for me not having to be like,
exactly.
oh my God, can I play this? It was like, I can
great.
read this and have no.
Is this part available? Yeah, no, exactly.
I did wonder that,
Yeah, I mean, if I had to read a certain amount of scripts, and I had to have that, then I would probably develop that. But for me, there's nothing more exciting. The best moment for me is reading a script and getting this feeling on the back of my neck. There is nothing like that. And then, honestly, I think that's probably the best.
Yeah.
And then you have kind of versions of that when you're doing it, if you're lucky. But that moment when you think, oh my God.
Little butterflies.
And for me, over the years, if I read something that was really, really great, I just think, let's keep going. Because if it's this good and they're offering it to me, how many pages do we find out he's a paedophile? Or he blah, 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 or he dies in the next page or whatever. And if it keeps on being that, this is a few years ago, if it kept on being that good till the end, I'll think, I'm not going to get this.